All right, are we back up or did it make a new stream? All right, are we back up, guys? Come on now, let's go. All right, here we go. Are we back up? All right, come on, YouTube. Let's go, bud. All right, let's try switching scenes here. Okay, let's try that. Hey, there we go. Junior back on YouTube. Did that work? Are we live again? There we go. All right, I think we're good. We're back. So, let's go for some yo-yo time real quick. And then I'm going to call it a night. I gotta build a new scene real quick so I can put the camera bigger so you guys can actually see what's happening. Okay, and now let's do an audio so you guys can hear me. There it is. And now let's put in a... There we go. All right. Now we can go live over this screen, and you all should be able to see that. There it is. All right, let me grab Yoyos. Oh, and I'm also going to turn off the green screen. Oh, no, I don't have to. It'll show up good on there. Okay, so finally I found the yo-yo with which to do Yoyo Time. So, if you're all here, type in the chats. I don't want to do this for nobody. If you guys are here, you gotta hit me up. Alright, so yo-yo. So for those of you who do not know, I used to do this for a profession. I was a traveling yo-yo demonstrator for Duncan and the Omega Yo-Yo Company. So we had a contest when I was a kid in school, and so I wanted to win. I guess that kind of still is part of my personality today. So anyway, you learned to do tricks for the yo-yo contest at school, and I won. Yo-yo time, that's right. I spent about 4 hours a day, and I learned to walk the dog, and I learned to do tricks like around the world, and then I learned rock the baby in the cradle, and I learned all these tricks, right? Well, those were the tricks that were on the easy list. So then I wanted to learn some of the ones that were on the hard list. So I learned how to make pictures. So I learned to do what's called the Texas Star. I'll move that where you can see, kind of, sorta. The string actually makes a star. And then I learned to do more pictures like this, where you can learn to make an Eiffel Tower. Oops, I dropped it. There we go. Hopefully you can see that against the... There you go. There's the Eiffel Tower. Well, it's hard to do in the camera because it's backwards. And then I learned to do a... Let's see if I can remember how to do this one. Darth Vader. Look at that. The helmet of Darth Vader right there. Pretty cool, right? And then, so I'm going to have to do this all again tomorrow because Lou and some of the new guys didn't get to see this tonight. So I may have to make like a little highlight reel of this and put it up on my YouTube channel. And then you learn to do stuff like this, and this is where it starts to get a little bit more technical. This is called man on the flying trapeze, because you would land it up on the string, and then you would do flips on the trapeze, all that good stuff. So the trapeze mount became the beginning to pretty much every trick that you learn after that. You learn to do what's called a front throw like this, and then you can do tricks like brain twister like this. You can learn to do what's called splitting the atom like this. And so those are all front mount tricks. Well, then you learn to do a sideways throw this way, and that's where you can come up onto one finger or around two fingers. Oops, I'm rusty. I haven't done this in a minute. Okay. There we go. So up around one, and then around two, and then back to one. And you can do all kinds of little hops and variations of those, crisscross hands. There was one where you could come around your thumb like this, and there was a variation this way. There we go, there's a little bit of Yo-Yo Time. What else? I'm trying to remember some of the other tricks that we used to do. There was this one. No, that's not it. You know what I need to do is I need to get my tops out and show you guys the tops. Those are another thing that's really cool. Oh, here was one that I used to do. This is called a suicide flip. So you take the loop. This is really hard. I probably won't hit this. You go around and then you catch the loop again. Let's see if I can get one at least so you can get the idea. These are super hard. Oh, come on now. You got this. Let's go. When you hit it, it's the best feeling ever. Alright, come on. This string is kind of old, and sometimes with old strings they don't work real well for the suicide flips because the string's grabby. I may have to put a new string on and try that one again tomorrow. Let's try again here. Okay, man, I'm probably not going to hit this. You see how I was saying this is really hard. See the loops, there it is, there I got it. The loop has to open up the right way for you to get a hold of that one, and so that one's pretty tough. There, I got it twice in a row. Look at that. Boom. 5 minutes of practice and we're already back. That was a trick called dropping the bucket. I haven't done that one in a minute. Your green screen's making the string invisible. Oh, because I can see it perfectly on here. I can turn the filters off on my camera once. See if that helps. There we go. See if that helps. So if the string's invisible, Ken, that actually makes me look better than what I am, right? So yeah, this one's called a drop in the bucket, if I remember right, where you come around the back of your wrist and then land the trapeze bucket mount like that. If if I don't mess it up. But it's very, very easy to get a knot in the string if you do that one wrong. There it is. So then you can land there, and then you have to come off of the back string and then onto this one, and then you can pull through and the knot disappears. Pretty sweet. I actually invented a few of my own tricks years ago. Chemex is a god at this, but I'm a god at video games. Yeah, I am at certain video games, just not the one I want to be, and that's Fortnite. I do okay on Call of Duty, and if I start practicing Call of Duty again, like I was dropping 40 to 50 kills. I mean, we were doing that pretty regular. Me and Ben and Surf and some of my friends, we were going in and just, we would be at 100 before other teams were at 20. So like we were hurting kids in Call of Duty, but it just, we kind of all stopped playing together. We need to get the band back together, you know what I'm saying? So there's a little bit of yo-yo time, and I'll probably get this back out again at some other times just because some of the new guys didn't get to see it because they went to bed already. So there you go. A little yo-yo time. I love old toys. I actually got another cool one I'll show you real quick. This is like the best toy to ever come out of the cereal in the history of ever. I think Lucid might have saw this a long time ago when I was doing this on Mixer. So this thing right here is like a little, it's like an acrobat. And they used to have these in the cereal. And so it's just the coolest little fidget toy to sit and play with at your desk. And I found this, my buddy found this on eBay for me. And so it's like a gymnast acrobat, and they do handstands and all kinds of stuff. And they even glow in the dark if you let the light hit them long enough. So what was really cool is I was a gymnastics coach for a long time, and I actually put this thing through like some moves, and I slow motion filmed it on my iPhone. And I mean, when this thing was flipping around in slow motion, it actually looked real. It was pretty cool. And then this is the thing my buddy Dave got me. I don't even remember what this thing's called. It's called some type of a something ring or something. I forget. But anyway, have you ever seen one of these before? This is like the coolest thing ever. I had never seen one of these things before, and like it's like it's a transformer. It's like it's alive. I forget what they call them. You can get them. These are not old. These have been only, I think they just made these things not that long ago. But, like, this thing is so fun to play with. I forget what they call it. It's a something ring. But, like, you can... It'll, like, stay all open, and then you can just twist it, and it just goes right down to... So, yeah. I love toys. I will never grow up, ladies and gentlemen. Ever. Not gonna happen. And you see this over here? This is going to start happening again on stream. We got to get the Forza. I know, right? Isn't this thing silly? Like, this is crazy, dude. I forget what they call it. Some type of... I'll have to ask my buddy Dave what it is. But, like, it literally... And it feels so weird because it feels like it's alive. It feels like it's like this robotic alive thing. It's because it's metal. Kinetic ring, or I forget what it is. But pretty fun nonetheless. Yep, pretty cool. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to sign off for the night. I will be back on for Lunchtime Live tomorrow. Let's turn on our green screen again. Let's go back to our just chatting screen again. Boom. Take a break. And we can zoom the camera back into an acceptable position. Get better focus here. There we go. So, anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Looks like something you'd buy in the gift shop at Cracker Barrel. Right. Good night, Junior. Good night, Lucid. Ken, thanks for hanging out, as always. I appreciate it. I don't know why Facebook didn't come back on. When I rebooted Streamlabs, YouTube and Twitch were still looking for a... we're still looking for a signal, but Facebook decided that it was going to just get wrecked and go off. So, anyways, I hope you guys all have a great night. Peace out, and I will see you guys tomorrow at lunchtime. Later.